the community loves anything, is Detroit Become Human, boy. I'll tell you that much.
That is a fact, boy. I swear for God.
Indeed. But of course, episode 13 of the Braincast. It's March 1st. We officially out of Black History Month. So yeah, y'all can go back to secretly hating our melanin again.
But let me tell you something. Because I saw this earlier, not to cut you off real quick.
Oh no, go ahead.
Just because it's not Black History Month no more, you think I'm finna stop saying on Black History Month? No. No, I'm not. I'm finna start saying after Black History Month.
That's crazy.
And make it sound even worse. It sounds even worse that you doing that, because we went through Black History Month and you still out here doing these coonalicious coonery like things.
Oh no, anybody walling out today is kind of crazy. It's like you waited all month just to get that shit off.
You went 28 days just to wild out.
That's just insane. Like for that's really crazy. If that's the case, which I believe part of the internet is. But anyway, like I said, March 1st, episode of Braincast, episode 13. You know how we do it here, the Braincast, smart asses with smart mouths. I'm the left side of the brain, Mrs. Cedric the creator, as well as
your right side of the brain, your favorite beverage, if not soon to be your favorite beverage, the one and only Juice. How y'all doing today?
Bro, I felt old just a couple days ago. I'm not gonna lie.
Where? Why?
Because it's 2022. So, you know what I mean? Next year is gonna make it the 10-year anniversary of me graduating high school. God damn.
What? No. Stop.
That shit popped in my brain what was it? Today's Tuesday. It popped in my brain on Sunday. It popped in my brain on Sunday. I was like,
not on Euphoria Day.
Yeah. It definitely was during Euphoria Day.
Not on Euphoria Day.
I was like, wait, we really are in 2022. And
was it the play?
Nah, it wasn't during the episodes before we were watching.
Okay.
Because it just popped in my brain. I was like, oh, we really are in 2022. I was like, when it hit June, that's the 9-year. Oh, man, bro.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Wait, if it's 2022, I still got 4 more years.
Yeah, I'm class of 2013 as far as graduating high school is concerned. So,
well, technically, I'm class of 2016. I got 4 more years. Yeah.
Class of 2013, bro. I've
June
been out here.
4th, 2016 at 7 o'clock, boy, in the evening. You'll be damned if I'm waking up at 6 a.m. to walk across the stage. Y'all not getting me out of bed before 7 o'clock. Ever again.
Y'all had the early bird graduation?
Nah, we had the last one.
I won't say my shit was in the afternoon. My shit was like 1 p.m.
I mean, we had did y'all have the type shit where like it was multiple schools or like at the same location like throughout the day?
Probably. It was at Broward Center of Performing Arts.
So yeah, we had like we was at the basketball stadium at the local university. So how they did us was there were 3. Every location had 3 schools that day, and one was like the first one's at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and the second one was at like I want to say 2, depending on how big the class was.
Right.
And then the last one was at like 7. So ours was the last one for that day. Ours was at 7. And graduation started on, some of us graduated on Friday. Like it was literally like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. By Sunday everybody was done. And that was for like the whole county, because it was like hella high schools in my district. Right.
Right. I'll follow you.
So,
I mean, like I said,
yeah.
My shit was like noon or 1, because I definitely took the pictures with the aunties that came into the tickets or whatever, and then my ass is at Golden Corral. It was at Golden Corral type shit. Me and my moms.
Went home type shit. Like my family was like, "You sure you don't want to do nothing?" Fuck. Oh.
Yeah, we went to Golden Corral afterward, and then we had the grad party. I think that weekend, cause. Like I think I've told the story before, probably on stream, twitch.tv/Cedric the Gamer, but not necessarily on the podcast. Because I didn't go to my prom, and I know a lot of people would be like, "Oh wow, why didn't you go? You didn't go to your prom? Oh my god! Why would you give up on the what? That's how y'all sound like to me when folks get all crazy in the head that I ain't go to my prom. That's how y'all sound like to me. Oh my god! You ain't gonna what? Y'all hyperventilate more than me, but
I'm so sick.
But like I said, I walked in that room to pay for my prom ticket because I had a date and everything. Like she asked me to go with her, type shit. So I had the money, I had the date or whatever. I walked in, I saw half of World Star Hip Hop in that bitch. I walked right back out. I was like, I'm not doing this.
World Star Hip Hop is crazy.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care about no memories. The memory I don't want is to be on the other side of the losing part of a World Star Hip Hop video. I don't give a fuck.
World Star Hip Hop is fucking crazy, bro.
Like, y'all can have that memory. I don't want that. I reside in currently going to high school in Broward County, Florida. That is South Florida. People who's not in Florida, y'all don't know what that means. We're right next to Miami. Y'all already know how wild Miami is. So what I look like put in my adolescent self in that situation. I'm cool.
And in danger for real.
So I gave my mom the money. I said, never mind. I'll just have a graduation party. It's cool.
Shit.
I'm fine. I'm not gonna
I would say that's why I didn't have a graduation party, but I paid for prom myself. So I didn't have a graduation party, I guess, because I didn't ask for one.
I mean, fair enough.
But I also had the conversation with my spawn point yesterday of how a nigga ain't had a birthday to themselves since they was 2. So because my sister being born 2 months early, that's perfectly fine. Why you 2 months early and 2 days after me?
Oh.
So we 3 years and 2 days apart, dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
I can tell.
Sick. And she came in here yesterday and was like, as I'm getting ready for all my birthday festivities or whatever, like last minute shit, whatever. She was like, your sister's birthday? I know. It's hard for a nigga to forget. I am fully aware that her birthday is next week. If she gets something, she gets something. If she don't, bitch. Ain't nobody reminded her my birthday next week. Shit.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
And I know y'all not. I don't want to hear that shit. Please.
That's terrible.
I do not want to hear that shit, man. I know when her birthday is. Everybody has been making it quite known since she fucking got here.
I know damn well. I hate when parents be like, "Oh, we know we don't have a favorite." Oh no, y'all make it clear in y'all actions and other words.
And she really tried to do that. She really tried to do that.
Saying that
she really tried.
No,
she really tried to hit me with the, we. And I'm like, listen, man. I'm finna explain to you what I mean when I say it ain't even fact that I'm not sharing my day. I'm fully aware that the day is mine. I don't give a fuck about the day. I care about my festivities. I haven't had my own festivities since I was 2.
Right.
Because I done always had to share them.
Nah, I feel that.
Linking up with my crew afterwards is not my festivities. That's linking up with my crew on a day. Because it ain't even my birthday most of the time.
I know exactly what you mean, because if we continue to talk about that grad party I had, plot twist, that grad party became my grad party, my cousin's grad party, and my mom's friend's little daughter's birthday party. I had to split my graduation party between 2 other people.
Sick.
And then the only guest that I had there, we all piled in the car and left for a little bit, and no one noticed that the person who the party is for was gone for like 45 minutes. Nobody noticed. At all. I was gone for damn near an hour and a half from my own party. No one realized I was gone.
Own party, bro.
So is it my party? Is it my party?
God. Oh God, bro.
It's not. And it's whatever. I really don't care. But it got to the point where the graduation cake, I had to split it in half. Like, if people didn't eat, I had to split the cake in half of what was left with my cousin. Cause it's both ours, bitch.
Nah, bro.
I'm cool. Sharing is not caring, bro.
I'm cooler than it's certain shit you shouldn't have to share as a kid, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
It's certain shit, only child or not, or should I say siblings or not, you shouldn't have to share. And moments like that is one of them.
Boy,
we not twins. We not twins. I'm 3 years older than you.
Nah, I feel that. That shit's crazy.
And we was raised two completely different ways, because me and my sister are the definition of the younger child that can get away with murder versus the older sibling who not only get in trouble when you do shit, but wouldn't be here if I was doing the shit that you are doing currently. Please.
Right. At the end of the day, most times out of not, bro, the younger sibling is the favorite. Always. Always. Bro. There's certain situations to where that may be flipped for whatever the situation may be. It is what it is. For the most part, it's always the younger sibling that's the favorite.
Oh god, bro. Whether y'all want to admit it or not.
And that's fine. You don't have to admit it. I know it. We've been there.
Oh god.
We've been there, bro. That shit is crazy. But how's your week been, Twin? What you been up to?
And this bitch. Hello, we were rough a little bit. Just like, you know, I had some things going on. If you know, you know. If you don't, so sorry. But other than that, it got resolved. We, like I was telling you last night, we discussed the plan,
right,
for the rest of the year so far, as far as like, you know, finances and the schedule and whatnot.
Love this.
My Twitch community got some hard news incoming, but you know, it is what it is. Them niggas finna be upset again.
It is what it is.
I am so sorry.
It is what it is, bro. This niggas gonna start crowdfunding. You can't say nothing.
Oh god.
So.
Oh god. Hey, but you know,
it's giving girl all it want to.
In facts. And the thing is, it's gonna be over before you know it. So you know, y'all can be mad, but I'm not gonna be, you know, not as nearly as long as the last one. And if you know what I mean, you know. But other than that, it's been cool. The pay raise for my promotion finally kicked in.
Yeah.
And you know, so we was able to breathe a little easier, getting things out the way.
We love that. You definitely love that. I feel you.
And
glad it came out as it should.
Facts.
As it fucking should.
But what about you, Tony? How was your week? How was your week so far?
I mean, like I said, I've been waiting on it for a while now, because you know it's fuck school. We on spring break now. We officially on spring break.
Word.
Well, kinda, because I still gotta do the midterm, but it's online. It's on Thursday, so I ain't really tripping about it. But either way, we on spring break. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta travel all the way to another fucking county for class for 2 weeks, so I'm kind of chilling. This week and next week, we ain't gotta deal with nothing. So we big vibing, off and on. You know, texting the baby girl and shit. Which honestly, all right, let's talk about it. Because while I was doing it, not me, baby girl. That's not what we talking about. But
I don't want to talk about it. Then. I don't want to talk about it. Talk about it.
Because every time I be texting folks, and I'm just like, I could do better over the phone. So here's the question: are you a caller or a texter, one?
Ooh, it depends on the conversation and the person, for real, because iPhone got this little, you know, you send a voice memo shit, but sometimes I just want to like be in your presence and have a conversation, like you know, like sometimes it just make me, I'm less likely to forget what I need to say if we like over the phone. But sometimes I'm just like, you know, if I'm multitasking ever, I'm like quick, like send a text, like stuff like that. But like it also depends on like how comfortable I am with you, for real, if I'm over the phone or not. Because I started talking to I don't know Chrissy for a minute, but me and her just recently started talking on the phone more. Just because it like carried a conversation better because we talk so much now. But I'm a either or. My preference, I'm not gonna hold you, I'm gonna call you.
Oh, there you go. That's what I was looking for.
But
because I mean, at the end of the day, it's always going to be a case by case basis and based on the situation. At the end of the day, that's just what it is, obviously. And with the atmosphere too, I know a lot of niggas rather text than call. But me, I'm a caller, bro. I'm a caller. For the folks that know me, I'm a quick-witted guy. So, you know, like my comedy, you know, the points that I make in conversations, all that, my shit is on the toes, for real.
And that should be fucking hilarious.
It be on the toes for real. I'm a puncher. You feel me? I'm a jabber. There you go. I feel like that explains it better. I'm a jab, bro. With a lot of the shit that I got to say, unless it's a very profound thought or some shit or something that I've, you know, always been on for a while or whatever. That shit's been down pat in here. I'm pointing at my brain. I can't see it, but
we gonna get cameras one day, y'all. We gonna get cameras one day.
But nah, it's just me, bro. That's the way I'm set up. Also, like you were saying too, it depends on the person, because there's some people to where, how do I say this?
Some people don't like being on the phone, and they will make that blatantly known why they on the phone.
Nah. That's not what. That's true, but that's not what I was going for. Take this how y'all want it. There's some friends you just can't. You don't feel like being in the presence of all the time. It is what it is. There's some friends that is y'all a group friend.
Yeah.
Where we get our shit off together when we're with the homies or whatnot, but you and me one-on-one, I don't know. So like, so I don't feel like a bad friend, or you don't feel like I don't fuck with you. We'll get these texts off. We'll get we'll get these texts off for sure.
Cause I don't, like you said, I don't not fuck with you. You're my friend, but it's like you somebody I met through somebody type shit.
Right.
And we just in the same friend group. You feel me? Right. So I'm not finna be like, hey bro, you wanna go? Cause that's not. I see you in the group hang out, and that's it.
Right.
I see you in, or if you all collectively invite us to something, you feel me? But right. I'm not finna. Me and you rarely, if ever, have, you know, hey bro, I'm finna go hang out with Chris. And then if you do, the crew looking at you like, for real, y'all cool like that? which is
that's
crazy.
Real shit. That's real shit. That's real rap, bro.
Crazy, but it is so true, bro. Your crew gonna be looking at you like, because it's certain points in time where y'all will, like, you know, it really only take one time sometimes, like y'all accidentally hang out like together for a little bit longer while y'all like waiting on the crew or something, then like, you know, y'all start hanging out solo like you do with everybody else, and it comes as a surprise to everybody. They be like, the fuck,
them niggas got inside jokes. So y'all be talking with the what was that?
I thought y'all niggas just talked in the group chat. What the fuck?
What's all that movement back there? What
right. y'all got a handshake? What the fuck? Y'all got a handshake? Nah, handshakes and inside jokes. Unbeknownst to the crew, that'll hurt some feelings for real.
Oh nah, indeed, bro.
Especially if it's two motherfuckers that they didn't think fucked with each other.
Because next time we all pull up, niggas is putting their hand out trying to do the handshake. Yo, let me learn. Let me learn.
Nah, bro.
Let me learn.
Then old boy slide in and be like, "What the fuck is you doing?" And y'all proceed to do said handshake. Oh my god.
Niggas trying to do it, you struggling, buddy, pull up. Y'all get that shit off flawlessly.
Get like, that shit off flawlessly. It ain't meant for everybody, bro. It's me and old boy. You feel me?
Niggas, her feelings get hurt even more. To the point where now we playing basketball, we getting a little too rough in the paint. We backing down out of bounds type shit. It's like, bro, you even put the layup up, bro.
I'll go guard Chris then, nigga. Whoa. Wait a minute.
What is that? Wait,
why did you introduce me to the nigga if you didn't want me to eventually be friends with him?
Niggas fuck around and say the full first name too. He's like, yeah, go fuck with Christopher. Christopher? What?
Christopher?
Who's that?
Now you got Chris looking over because he heard his whole first name. What?
You my mama, nigga?
Right. But that bring up something that's a question of mine. How do you feel about intermingle, if you the type of person, damn,
Take your time.
nah, this would add to the narrative that people like to put on me. How do you feel about intermingling your friend groups? You feel me? Like, if you don't like if you have a certain friend group that you like, oh, I fuck with y'all at school, and then you like, oh, I fuck with y'all when I'm, doing XYZ. How do you feel about intermingling your friend groups? Because sometimes it work, and then sometimes it go completely left.
I mean, that's the thing. That's it right there. It's a 50-50 shot, because at the end of the day, it starts with you, right? So we go ahead. And everybody's like this, and everybody knows this. Everyone's gonna agree with this. You have a certain way that you act in every single scenario, every single environment that you have available to you. You act different, even if it's just the slightest difference. The way you act with your homies online may not be the way you act with your homies IRL. The way you act with your homies IRL may not be how you act at school. And the way you act at school, you may not do that shit in the workplace. There's a certain version of you in every single environment. Now, you might fuck around, make some friends in each part of these environments, but the thing is that may not click for a lot of people is those people only know that version of you. They don't know all of you. Right. Everybody don't know all of you. So now when you try to do this intermingling shit, now they start seeing the other side that you do with the other circle that they didn't know you did. So now that make niggas feel uncomfortable. And then on top of that, they see this new you and a bunch of other niggas, that's the other circle, that do this you too. So now it's like you that I didn't know times 5. And now I don't know if I want to fuck with that. Like, what is this?
Niggas
used to know you as Bartholomew, and you out here acting like Brandon. Like, well, come on now. Who's Brandon? I never met Brandon. I don't know him.
You feel me?
I didn't meet his parents.
And then you meet a whole nother crew. You like, oh, that's B-Rock.
Exactly. That's the thing.
And the only reason I say this is because, a lot of people, when they do that, they do it at like big occasions. Like, motherfuckers do that shit at like their weddings and shit like that. And I
feel like if it's at your weddings, like, to be honest, not to cut you off, I feel like if it's at shit like weddings and shit, that wasn't necessarily the plan. We just hid. So like, this is where because when it comes to weddings, this is where you invite all the people you consider have some kind of value in your life. So obviously all these circles hold some part of you that you consider is special. I want you to be here on my special day. But then you look out at the crowd and see that all these niggas don't know all these niggas. So now you gotta do oh yeah, this is Jason. I used to hang out with him in college and whatnot. And I'm like, hey, yeah, this is my best friend that we kind of met after college and shit. Now you gotta deal with this little conflict, maybe, if that's a fucking thing, type shit. If you following my drift.
Right. And that's why I'm saying, like, a lot of people, if they do that, some people, feel the warning. If you like, everybody got like a overly protective, like, mean friend, something like that. Maybe like, you every time y'all go out, you got to tell that nigga, fix your face, some shit like that.
Like, chill.
Right. So
there's
it's like
here.
that. A lot of people tend to do that, but they expect these people from like different dynamics and like different friend groups or whatever. You expect them to get along just because they all friends with you. Yeah. And I'm like, no, you can't do that.
Not at all.
You cannot. Don't expect that from people.
That's selfish.
And that's exactly. And that's why I'm like, that's the biggest thing I see. The main reason I asked that question is because a lot of people that tend to do that, if they just automatically think, oh, everybody cool with me, so everybody gonna get along.
Nah.
And I'm like, no, because then when they don't, you looking at everybody like, well, damn. And then when you tell them, then everybody looking at you like, well, damn, because why did you expect all of us to get along? Oh, y'all cool with me? What the fuck that mean? And now you looking dumb in the face. Like,
exactly. No, that's a thing. It's a thing. People tend to not really think about that. I'm like, and even if you're in a situation like, maybe you don't change all that much in different environments or whatever the case is, there's always the thing of, how do I put this in words? I'm trying to think of it. There is situations where the different circles fuck with you on different types of time too.
Okay.
Because I know you have those very few friends that no matter what time of day or what time of season, whatever the case is, they pick up that phone, they call you, you won't be on that phone for like 4 hours type shit. But at the same time, there are things like seasonal friends, like you like when you just trying to chill out, maybe it's your break time, you're on vacay or whatever the case is, and this friend hit your phone, bro, I ain't trying to talk to you right now, not right now.
That's a fact.
Not right now.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
It's a fact, bro. I'm not.
I can't do that. Or the work friends, like unless we on some work type shit, you got some work tea or whatever the case is. When I clock out, bro, don't be hitting my phone like that. Nothing too crazy.
Fact. And that ain't even no disrespect type shit. Just like,
no, for real.
You know me and you outside of work more than likely ain't gonna link up. We not gonna like click for real. So right. Like, you feel me?
Indeed. And once again, don't get it twisted. Either there's some work friends that cross over. There's some work friends that you find out that's your nigga for real.
Tightest friends for real.
That's the thing. Some people cross over.
A motherfucker that you can go to work with and vibe out with, and then turn around and you like, you know what, bro? I'm having a little little swing through, a little kickback. Like, you wanna, it take a lot for me to ask you that if I work with you. But like, for you to be like, oh yeah, and you come through and we still vibing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you took that risk, you invited them over to the little kickback at the house, and they hit. Everybody fuck with the fam, fuck with all, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with your other circles are like, who this nigga? I did not meet this nigga. Where he from? It's like, nigga, he from right away. He live like 15 minutes away. You lying. Right. Now niggas is hitting you up because they don't want to feel bad. So now they hitting you up and him, so everybody can link up. You getting him, situated in the circle type shit. There's crossover friends. That's a thing.
That's a fact.
But the hard truth that some people gotta understand is not everybody's a crossover friend. I'm sorry, you ain't make the cut.
That's it right there. Be hurting motherfuckers' feelings, boy.
It's sad, but at the same time, well, nah, I ain't gonna say it's sad. That's just it, though. That's just it. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna make a weakest link joke, but that feels bad in this situation.
Oh, that's that really backpedal on everything you said before.
Yeah, I know.
That backpedal on everything. That made me like, wait a minute, what?
I'm dead. But no, this is just certain situations. There's certain environments to where we vibing like that. But don't try to push to be a crossover friend. That's how you end up not being a friend, period. When you try to push into my life because you want to be that crossover friend that was successful. You want to be that Kanye coming into college dropout. It's not everybody's going to have a college dropout, man. It's unfortunate. There's a lot of y'all that's talented for real. Y'all really do this music shit for real, but not everybody going to have college dropout, man. That's just it when it comes to that. No count. That's really the best way for me to put it. The only reason I came up with even that fucking Kanye analogy, I was just watching like the part 2 of the dog.
I thought you saw that Charlemagne clip.
Wait, huh?
From when he was on Breakfast Club?
Oh, okay. I was just like, wait, what?
And somebody was like, I don't know about you, but I'd be getting violent with Charlemagne. And I was like, nah, that ass. I'm on your ass. You ain't finna tell me. You ain't finna tell me what the culture love me for, nigga. And you out here volunteering to suck people's dick over a bet. Shut up.
Dude, Charlemagne a troll. Charlemagne's a radio troll. That's what it is. He's a radio troll. You can't tell me he's not. Look what he did with Soldier Boy. That nigga gassed Soldier Boy in that moment. You know exactly which moment I'm talking about.
Gassed the fuck out of him, bro.
He gassed the shit out of that man. That is a radio troll. He does that to all his guests for real.
The fuck out of that man. I was like, wow.
That shit is insane. You really did that. You really did that to that clout rapper, bro.
Listen.
But no, yeah, I watched part 2 of the Genius documentary.
Was it just as good as the first one? Because the first one was amazing.
Oh yeah, because we going through him, man, making College Dropout.
Oh, I love it.
All the big hits and how he came through it. Because you know, if you don't know, when that man originally got signed to Rockefeller, no one was trying to hear his music. No one wanted to hear him spit.
That's a fact. Everybody was like, that's young Kanye with the beats.
There's young Kanye with the beats, bro. So just watching, number one, how a lot of the greatest hits, some of Kanye's greatest hits are on College Dropout. Mm-hmm. We ain't get the Graduation yet. That should say something. We ain't even get the Graduation yet. We ain't talking Late Registration. We're not talking 808's Heart. We ain't talking about none of that yet. We're talking about College Dropout. We talking Breathe In, Breathe Out. We talking Slow Jams. We talking Get 'Em Up. We talking all of these hits off that album. Watching how he had to finesse his way to get these shits recorded. Because mind you, just when he started recording College Dropout is when he had the accident.
Yeah.
For me, watching that, it cleared up a lot for me because I always had the timelines confused. For some reason, I always thought the accident happened after College Dropout, but this one, it helped me set it up. Because for some reason, I don't know why, I always forgot which album Through the Wire was on. Because for me, Through the Wire is such a standout track, it can be a single in itself.
Right. For the longest, you couldn't tell me Through the Wire came out solo.
That's what I'm saying. Through the Wire is such a standout track. That song alone should tell you who Kanye is for real. You didn't really have to be on College Dropout.
Fact.
It was me watching this doc that I realized, yeah, it was around College Dropout time that this was written and that he had the accident. Because he had the accident during the time when they were saying he couldn't rap and they tried to send him to LA to make beats for what was it?
Shit.
Green. What was it? Why am I forgetting his name? I hate it here. I just watched it before I got on here. Just know that it was a Rockefeller artist.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop heads gonna kill me for that one.
They finna be in the comments like, how could you forget, bro?
They don't take my hip hop card, bro. I can't listen to hip hop no more.
Nah, not take the hip hop card.
I can't listen to rap no more, boy. You ain't really about it, nigga.
Nah,
you not that. You ain't like that. You would know it. Real niggas know that because you know how to do it. Like real fans know that.
Oh my god. No, you know his blood type ass nigga, please.
Bro, I swear. But yeah, the infamous car accident that had Kanye's jaw fractured in like 3 parts happened right in the beginning of him making College Dropout. So then we saw some of the doctor's appointments, which is kind of crazy that I didn't know. Just think about it, right? Because it's hilarious. I thought about this all throughout part 1 of this doc. I'm like, you on your come up, right? And he was like, right. You know what? I believe so much that I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a documentary while making it to show you how I made it, nigga.
Facts.
That's some shit, bro. That's some shit for real. I believe so much that I'm gonna make it in this game. I'm gonna start this documentary at the beginning of the grind for real. So you can see the grind of how I got to the point that I said and told y'all that I'd make it in. Because while I was doing it, all y'all thought was I was just a nigga with another nigga next to me that had a camera. A documentary. Where the documentary going to? Sundance?
Bitch, you know, not Sundance. Oh my god.
Hey, bro.
Wow.
Just looking at it like that.
Scrolling through the timeline while you on the pod is probably one of the most organic things you can do. Well, I just saw Peacock attack a nigga because he was trying to steal some eggs. But continue.
But nah, shout out to Cootie. If you don't know who Cootie is, He's a Chi-Town legend for real. Who's doing Channel Zero.
For real.
Channel Zero is a show that they did back in Chicago, really putting on like a lot of the underground acts that was rapping out there in Chicago, as well as he came up in the comedy circuit with D. Ray Davis. If you know D. Ray Davis, there you go. That's one of his homies right there.
Yeah.
And they even showed it. They showed it in part 2 of the Doc 2 when he played when Kanye played Through the Wire for D. Ray Davis. That man was going crazy.
I love that.
That boy said, "Man, you make me want to get in an accident." I was like, "Yo, like, that's crazy, bro."
Insane.
He said, "Without the arm, I spit it. Without the arm, I spit it. Nigga, hold it." I was like, "What?"
What?
I was like, "Yo, D-Ray fucking stupid." D-Ray is fucking hilarious. And they also showed the footage of when he played Through the Wire for Pharrell, and Pharrell fucking lost it. He's like, "I didn't know, bro. I didn't know." And bro, and then we got to see Miss Donda West in there again, which every time she come on screen, bro, I smile big as shit, bro. That's a mama for real.
That's a mama, like,
bro. I swear, every time she come on screen, I question my mama. So, bro, what my mama ain't like that, man?
Listen, we'll be here all fucking day.
Bro, man. Every time she come on screen, I smile, bro. Rest in peace, Donda West.
Rest in peace to Donda West, bro.
That's a mother for real.
Like,
she was riding for Kanye since day -12, bro.
That's a fact. Because the scene in the first episode it was close to the end. It wasn't at the end. It was close to the end. Mm-hmm. Where they're literally going back and forth, going over his bars. Mm-hmm. And she like completing the line for him. And he's like, he stopped and he gets stuck. She was like, "No, it was this.
I know you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
My heart.
That's a mama for real, bro. I'm telling you, man. I understand why he had such fucking confidence. How much he wanted to go off and do what he did. And this is why I be telling y'all, I'm like, bro, parent support for a child's dream is important.
Which is why I see more now but that sentence just minka manka muka beat my ass. I see now more than I did before, because I peeped it before, but I definitely see now more than I did before why her death hit him as hard as it did. Mm-hmm. Because obviously the death of a parent gonna hit you hard whether y'all cooling or not. But for
Ms.
that
Donda West to Kanye, that is the reason he made it. That is really the reason Kanye West is Kanye West, bro.
Is because of Donda West, bro. She didn't just give birth to that man, bro.
He gave that man the confidence to be Kanye West, for real. I swear to God.
What?
I'll put that on my life, bro. Donda West is the reason Kanye West is the fucking global phenomenon that he is.
And may she rest in peace. But I can say this without a doubt. If she was here...
Oh, twin, you right here with me. You're right here with me. I was just about to say it. I was like, bro, how would Kanye be?
The of Kanye that we would be getting? Oh, no. Boy, please.
That's what I'm saying. I was thinking about it while watching it. I was like, bro, if Miss Donda West was still here with us, I don't think we get that sway moment.
Absolutely not. We're not getting that sway moment. We're not
getting the I'm a god. We're not getting that.
We're not getting him coming after T on stage. We're not getting none of that.
None of it, bro.
We're not getting none of that.
Who knows? Maybe his mom would have been like, I'm not gonna lie to you, sweetie, but are you sure? Are you sure? Miss Kim Kardashian is the one for you? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? I'm not gonna tell you who you should be loving, baby. I'm not gonna tell you that. Right. But
I'm with you as long as you're happy, but as soon as you're not,
like, are you sure?
Are you sure? As soon as you're not happy, you're gonna have a problem.
Cause correct me if I'm wrong, ain't she the one that was doing the boom bang nasty under the sheets with that other young black brother?
The boom bang nasty is crazy. The boom bang nasty is nuts, and this is what he mean when he say his shit is on the toes, bruh. Oh my god, I cannot breathe. I can't. I really can't.
Oh, you could.
Because boom bang nasty is crazy. Like I didn't just say minka maka mooka. Bro, we just be up here talking.
Oh, bro, that's the point of the podcast, bro.
We just be up here talking, but since we're talking, okay, we need to talk about something that came to my attention earlier that made me look at a certain corporation that supposedly supports smaller streamers real different.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I was gonna
because Artesian Builds, come here real quick. Let me talk to you real quick.
Actually, you know what? Before we do it, you know who I am. I'm a man of receipts. So, for folks who don't know what we are talking about, you about to find out. I got you.
Let me talk to y'all real quick, bro, because what
You're
y'all
about
on?
to find out. So, I'll give a little preface, because for folks who don't know, me being the streamer that I am, my first partnership, or should I say ambassadorship, was with Artesian Builds. All up until this afternoon. I already sent my email and everything.
That coupled with, as of recently, they've started handing out a lot more ambassadorships. They were quiet for a little bit, and then they handed out ambassadorships like they Hello Fresh as of lately. Shout out to Hello Fresh.
I don't think it's probably because of their latest, collaborations. For folks who don't know about Artesian Builds, they really was making some moves. They built a PC for Mr. Nick Merckx. They made one for T Grizzly. They did.
Oh, y'all did that? Good for y'all.
Oh yeah, they did that. But also, the reason that we're here today is they did this. So, like I said, I'm gonna show you what it is. Trust me. For folks who've been here at the pod or know me as a person, I'm a man of receipts. So I have the thread right here for you. We're gonna go through it together. One thing that Artesian Builds does is they have this PC giveaway that they do for their ambassadors. So they just throw all the ambassadors' names in a randomizer, and whoever gets pulled, you get a free PC. You know what I'm saying? Only requirement is that you just have your latest promo, panels on your Twitch channel and stuff like that, and you automatically enter. Like, you don't even have to be in the stream to be a winner. Like, literally. Then the issue is, this happens during one of their giveaways. So, as you can see here, Miss Kia Pia, shout out to Miss Kia Pia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. I hate butchering people's names, but that's neither here nor there. As you can see, I'll read a caption and we're gonna go through the videos as well. Because once again, receipts. If you haven't heard, Artesian Builds do not care about their small streamer ambassadors. They have monthly PC giveaways for their ambassadors. Great, right? Except they don't care for small streamers. I got chosen and they changed the rules last minute. Like I said before, the only requirement to be part of this giveaway, according to them, is that all you have to do is have your updated promo panels on your Twitch channel. For folks who've been to my Twitch channel, it was my first panel. And then this happened live. Let's start this over. Max volume. The people need to hear. The people need to hear.
I didn't even read the name.
2K followers is under my threshold. 3 days ago is within my threshold. Long streams, which is good. An Artesian Builds gift panel. See if you have.
If you don't know what he just said, 2K followers. This is what he's talking about. It gets worse.
Redeeming qualities.
Redeeming qualities. What are we talking about here?
If he's personally bought 10 PCs.
She
I guess
could be international.
No idea who you're. Like,
I obviously.
I'm over here.
No, not international. America. Cheap shipping.
No, it just means they don't have to pay for shipping.
Thank goodness.
From Australia.
Active
nice.
media.
So Australians will potentially have to pay like duties, for example. I think it's worth it. I didn't.
That's only the first clip. We're not done. We're not done.
That tone was gross.
Oh, it gets worse.
All followers combined still under 5K, even across multiple socials.
Why is that in your concern?
Why does that matter?
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Because there's bound to be repeats if you're including both.
I know. That's also true. Let's go into the analytics dashboard.
Why?
Wait, let it play. Let it play. We don't get our shit off. Let it play.
All followers combined still under 5K, even across multiple socials. I was trying to be generous. That's a tough one.
And then the final clip. This will makes it the best part.
Oh, and there's the re-roll. Here's the reason, chatter babies. Here's the reason. This person has 3 months of ambassadorship and not a single click.
Ooh, not a single click.
Not a single click. Not even once.
A little rough. So it sounds
Purged.
So they're re-rolling.
Purged.
This is an ambassador giveaway, and you've got to be.
So of course,
Because there's bound to be
this has raised a lot of questions for many people across the platform. Because of course, as Ms. Kia Pia should, she puts this company out to be accountable. Makes that thread. Like you said, if you haven't heard, Artesian Builds do not care about their small streamer ambassadors. They have monthly PC giveaways for their ambassadors. Great, right? Except they don't care for small streamers. I got chosen and they changed their rules last minute. You hear this man's voice? He's belittling me. It's slander and defamation of my stream and me as a person. I won that PC fair and square. The rules say that you need the Artesian panel in your Twitch about, and I do have it. So what's the issue? The reason? Like what? Sorry, not everyone has money for a PC. It's expensive. So condescending. Artesian Builds do better. I earned that PC. This makes me feel like I'm not a good streamer. You are making my community seem like they aren't supportive and they're the best thing that's ever happened to me. This is just insane. Hashtag give Kia her PC.
Absolutely give Kia her fucking PC. Because what is the point of you handing out these ambassadorships so freely? If you have to be, what was his choice of words? A certain caliber of streamer in order to win a raffle? Because after you look through to see if she had her panels up, there was nothing else for you to be looking for. Why are you looking through her analytics? Why are you looking through her followers across multiple socials? You gave her a Twitch ambassadorship.
Exactly.
Why are you looking through her analytics? Why are you looking at anything other than that panel? And the fact that you re-rolled her simply because nobody has used her link is crazy. Because like she said, you making my community seem unsupportive. And you making it seem like I'm a bad streamer because nobody's clicked my link.
And she's only been an ambassador for 3 months.
3 months.
What about me? I haven't had a whole crap load of clicks on it. So if I won, you think... Actually, nah. I might even go down that road. Because if you did that to me... oh, boy.
Y'all
we'd have
the
a talk.
Pokemon episode crazy, boy. Huh.
We'd have a talk.
Talk. This would have been Pokemon Part 2.
Because you think you out here gonna talk to me like that?
Because ain't no way. And it's not just... You're not just talking to me like that. Artesian builds these PCs live. That was a stream.
That's a stream on Twitch.
That was a stream that they did that in on Twitch. You did that live in front of everybody else that's in there.
Hundreds of people. So anybody that could have possibly followed her, that would have possibly hit her link, now they looking at you like, oh. So that could have done one of two things. That could have got her more, or it could have lost her a possible good little bit of her audience. Or just constant ridicule within that chat, which if I know Twitch like I know Twitch, it probably was. There's probably some people talking outside of their neck in that chat.
Because it's unfortunately that ignorant motherfucker is not the only person who thinks like that. People think, oh, you want to be a PC streamer, you need to be able to afford a PC. You act like PCs are dirt cheap. I didn't enter this raffle. Mind you, she didn't enter the raffle. She was entered the raffle because she was an ambassador. Correct. But even if I have the money to pay for a PC, one of that caliber, if I ain't got to pay for it, I'm not going to pay for it.
Heck, I look like...
It's simple as that. You get what you pay for when it comes to multiple things. And when it comes to streaming, you get what you pay for.
Hey, like I said, for me, I luckily got blessed by a family member to have a strong enough laptop to do the kind of streams that I do now, including this podcast. So, as far as I'm concerned, I ain't got no money for a PC anytime soon. So, when it comes to this, and like I said before, until this afternoon, I myself was also an Artesian Builds ambassador. That's the moment I saw this thread, because they have a group chat on Twitter with a lot of the ambassadors or whatever, and I think it was like multiple like group chats and shit on Twitter because they got a boatload of ambassadors. And I usually have that shit on silent because that shit be blowing up all the time. I ain't got time to be looking at what y'all talking about for real. But because I want to get the notification off, I went in there real quick. And then I saw a lot of messages about, yo, how could you do this? Like, wait, what's going on? Excuse me, I had to get that sneeze off. Either way.
Oh, bless you. I did not hear that.
Thank you. I know, because I muted. I'm slick with it. But, because I don't want all that all over the mic. It's ridiculous. But... So I scrolled up, and of course, like me, part of it is because I'm nosy. But again, once again, the thing about me is, which is why I was so super picky about being an ambassador for brands just off rip, is because I don't know who I'm dealing with. So it took me a little bit for me to even accept being an ambassador for Artesian Builds. Because, fun fact, they sent me the opportunity to be an ambassador for their brand, like, before my original hiatus type shit. And mind you, for folks who don't know my original hiatus as far as content was concerned, I was gone for like a year and a half from making content. So by the time that I came around to thinking about accepting their ambassadorship opportunity, this is like 2 years later that I finally decided, you know what, do what you gotta do, talk to them, talk to their social media manager or whatever the case is, and we got that shit done, down pat. And ever since then, I was promoting their products, and from there, it seemed like cool people. So I even talked to them in the behind the scenes about maybe organizing a little special edition. Said the gamer PC sooner or later. Enough if I front some of the money. Literally. Thought they're great people. And then we come to this. And I'm going to tell you something. And I said this in the email too. You are joining a group and a slew of companies that grossly underestimate small creators in this space, and you will regret it.
Absolutely.
Because there's one thing that smaller creators have that bigger creators don't necessarily have. Well, I'll say most bigger creators. There's always, special big creators and stuff like that, but most big creators these days don't have what us smaller creators have. And that's the strength of bond that we have with our community.
Yes, sir.
I've spoken to many viewers and creators alike who say these days they prefer consistently going to smaller streams because you have a better chance of being able to connect with the streamer/creator instead of being in that smorgasbord tornado storm of a chat in these bigger chats. And when it comes to that, what leads to that is a stronger community. And when you have a stronger community, you have stronger support when it comes to outings like partnerships. And the problem with some of y'all big companies is y'all don't want to give some of us smaller creators a chance because you don't see big numbers. Now I understand you want to make your money. It's whatever. Do your thing. But when you come out and you start talking like this, think you
That's
can come
crazy.
Condescend me live in front of hundreds of people because
That
I'm not
is
fucking
what adds
Cypher PK or
insult
fucking
to
Ninja.
Injury, bruh. Insult to injury is the fact that you did this live on the same platform that you found me on.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me. It's disgusting. And that's okay. You'll regret it. Because the thing about us is, us smaller creators, when we do have few outings here and there when it comes to partnerships, sponsorships, or whatever the case is, whenever our community can, they're gonna show the fuck out.
Show the fuck out.
They'll show the fuck out. And that kind of support, that kind of click-through rate, that kind of, return on investment that you'd want from your creators, you ain't gonna get it now.
And
because
that's your
now
fault.
we see what you think of us.
That is your fault.
Just because it wasn't our time yet. And the thing about this grind is, this grind ain't easy. There's a plenty small creators that I've seen, plenty small streamers that I have seen, and some have had the opportunity to have some kind of social relationship with that bust they ass the content that they're making. The kind of content that I don't see a bigger streamers really doing these days.
Once they
or
get
bigger
big,
creators for real.
motherfuckers get big and get lazy a lot.
Because these
Sorry to say
days,
it.
it's very few big creators out here who are continually, pushing that envelope to be making the variety types of content, different kinds of content, bringing different, not different, but bringing higher quality to a variety of content that they can bring on their platforms. Not every big creator does that. But us smaller creators, being that we have to have that hunger just so we can have that moment of spotlight to capitalize on, we got to continue and continue
but to be diverse.
to try, man. For real. And this content shit is a mental game, bro. If you really can't hold yourself up mentally, bro, this shit is gonna break you, and it's a sad thing to see. Because there's a lot of promising content creators out there who may even come across this podcast that just don't know exactly how far they can go because they've had enough of what they've been through already. And now they're going to hang up the OBS gloves.
And your Elgato and all that other shit.
And just stick to gaming with their friends or maybe some of the online friends they made with this shit. Because they didn't get the opportunity that they wanted. Or necessarily wasn't in the right place at the right time. Or given the chance to really develop their content. Get to that point where, you know what I'm saying? The quality is up there. The entertainment value is up there. They've taken their hits in this game and they can understand how to maneuver. And then that's when that one opportunity comes and they execute on that shit. And now here we are, the next big streamer on the block. They weren't given that courtesy, so now they decided to just give up on it. Maybe I'll stream every once in a while after work, because obviously this ain't gonna do nothing for me Or maybe I'll put up a YouTube video every now and again whenever I'm bored. The fact that you talking
every
like
once
this,
in a while,
bro, the fact that you talking like this on this stream shows to me that you don't understand this grind at all. At all. Even bigger streamers that's lazy like we've been talking about, not gonna talk out the side of their necks like this.
nah.
Because they've been there. They were us.
Because in order for you to get big, you had to be little.
That
A
right
clout
there.
chaser, once upon a time, you had to be little, even if it was for a little bit.
Right.
You were little,
It's a fact.
and you were grinding incorrectly, but you were grinding.
So, can't do it. They can't support
But
it.
for
Can't condone it.
for
I can't
you
endorse
to
it.
nah, bruh,
I
nah.
left. I sent the email. Everything that I've talked about just now, it was in that email. And at the bottom of that joint, farewell, Cedric the Creator. And I went on and took all the panels the fuck off. All my timers in my chats the fuck off. I don't do that. I don't play that.
Cause what?
I don't play that. Nah.
Ain't no way. Like,
I'm cool off that. I'm cool off that. Nah.
that's a prime example of saying one thing and your actions doing something else.
Right?
And that's trash of you for real. As a company. And I don't know what apology y'all finna pull out the air if y'all decide to do one. Cause this thread been up for a minute. So if you wanted to say something about it, you would have said something about it. Cause this is not a problem to address
This thread
privately.
gonna go even crazier. Cause last time I checked, I went to go check her profile and stuff out. She got an interview with the one and only. Take a guess.
Fucking Charlamagne the God.
Nah, he's not that big.
I was gonna say, was she gonna be on peer to peer? What's going on?
Nah. Keemstar.
Oh nah.
Oh yes, she was on Drama Alert.
Oh,
She got
nah.
the Drama Alert support. So I'm guessing she's gonna be on one of these Drama Alert episodes real soon,
Say,
if not already.
On the next episode, if they're not filming that bitch right now.
If not already.
Artesian Builds, my boy, you better count your days, dog. Cause who was that company who helped? Who was that company that it looked like an upgraded version of Artesian Builds, low key anyway. That helped Corey out. That built him a custom PC. You finna get your.
Is it NZXT?
I think so.
Probably NZXT.
You finna get your feet took. They finna do you like Gilded gonna do Discord.
I mean, they
But
kind of already getting their feet took right now. The videos we watching right now, especially the first one, is about to hit 500,000.
Crazy. And it
500,000 views.
And mind you, y'all, this thread ain't been up 24 hours.
Not at all. This
You
video
finna
came
get-
out today.
They finna do y'all like Gilded finna do Discord. But let me not, since I do my podcast via Discord.
Oh, fucking sick,
Not
bro.
since I do my podcast via Discord.
At the end of the day, let me get this message off and we can get back to some of the funny or maybe this off-topic type shit, whatever the fuck we feel like. If there's any companies that come across this specific episode or maybe this clip, because now that the boys on spring break, I can get back through the podcast episodes and get some clips up. I'm gonna need y'all to put some respect on smaller creators. Smaller creators honestly have bigger hustles than some of these bigger creators. Keyword, I said some. Relax. So, show some respect for us. Some of us, not some, maybe not all, but some of us out here really hustling. We really putting on working, taking time out of our lives that can be put somewhere else. Taking time out of our lives that can be put somewhere else. And what it tastes like. Bro. We could be putting our time into something else, honestly. We can be picking up an extra shift at work so we can get these bills paid. We can be spending more time with our family. We could be doing whatever the fuck. But we tripling down on making this content because 9 times out of 10, we love this shit. Even stronger than some bigger creators these days. We love this shit. We're passionate about this content creating thing. So what you not gonna do, and what we will not accept, is you wagging your nose down at us because you think you bigger than thou.
You ain't finna me, bitch.
Fuck out of here. Anyway, back to some more, entertaining thing, right?
Okay.
Some entertaining stuff. Since we was talking about Kanye, you heard the new joint that he got with Alicia and Fabio?
Nah. I
See, you got
Alicia Keys. I don't fuck with Alicia Keys recently, but I'm gonna listen to it.
Oh, what Alicia do? What Alicia did?
Well, she's just annoying as fuck.
Oh,
It's annoying as hell.
I guess.
Annoying as fuck, bro.
Go ahead.
It is okay that you don't wear makeup, man, but goddamn, leave me alone about it.
Oh no, I feel that. I can understand.
Like,
I can
please.
understand that. Nah, I can understand that. But what I will say is, first and foremost, track fire. I fuck with the track for sure.
I can imagine. The names tell me it's fire.
Bro, I just never thought that out of any kind of track, I didn't know I needed to hear Alicia Keys on a drill track.
Why?
Bro, she killed that shit.
Alright, man.
She killed that. Yeah, she killed that. I love her melody on that track for sure. Favi is not sounding like the Favi that we know.
Ooh.
That boy's sound is changing a little bit. It's changing a little bit. Seems like he's really stepping up for real.
We love progression in artists.
I think Rory said it best on Rory and Maul on the Rory and Maul podcast. Honestly, thought he was gonna be a one-hit wonder, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Definitely thought he was gonna be a one-hit wonder.
It was gonna be a sad case if he was, because you could just tell that he could. Kid had it in him for real.
Yeah.
And now he all showing us that he definitely got it in him. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was like,
Shout
bro,
out to
Favi
that.
sounding a little different.
Shout out to that man.
And then Kanye doing Kanye.
Of course.
That's really just all I can say about him on that track. If you ever heard it, you'll know what I'm talking about once you listen to it. If you've already heard it, tell me I'm lying. It's just Kanye doing Kanye shit on there, bro. But nah, that track was fire. If you ain't heard the track yet, check it out. It's a vibe for sure. Which leads me up into Donda 2. You heard this Donda 2 shit? First and foremost, I actually gotta go look at some of these leaks. I mean, we don't condone that kind of behavior here on
we
the
don't,
Breakcast.
because
Not at all.
That takes away from the artists and their credibility. That takes away you snatch your money from your favorite artists when you listen to their leaks, bruh. Come on now. But also,
I ain't gonna cap. Fuck all that. $200 for Donda 2. No. $200 for Donda 2, Kanye. 200
for a ticket.
You get a stem player with the album on it. That's what it is now. Because he said he's against streaming. He's anti-streaming right now. So the only way you can get the album.
Unless your favorite artist want to be a hard-headed ass nigga and not drop the shit, that ain't my fault. But anywho,
bro,
$200
to officially get Donda 2.
Nah, babe, I'm cool. Considering the fact that it looked like you was doing a black magic ceremony in my backyard for Donda 1, I'm cool.
You heard it here first. If you heard it already, the only way you can get Donda 2 officially is by getting the official Kanye stem player for $200.
And that shit look like a motherfucking iPod Touch.
I swear to God.
iPod Touch and a fuck. What is Amazon called? The little shit. The Amazon Echo. It looked like an Amazon Echo and an iPod Touch had a baby.
Bro, my God.
Oh shit! Like Amazon Touch. And,
for folks who don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. This is a stem player.
Like an Amazon Touch. There we go.
This is the Kanye West stem player that you're paying $200 for to listen to Donda 2.
I've been seeing this shit on TikTok, and I'm like, what is that?
That's the thing.
Sick.
That's what we're paying $200 for. But I get it. I get what you standing for, Kanye.
But you know, like, no.
You know what you did, right? You know no one's gonna be listening to that except for your contemporaries. Your peers. Your peers the only one that's gonna be shelling out $200 for that. And the people that want to get the actual album reviews off on one of them review channels on YouTube that can afford it.
And that's it. And that's because they got money to blow like that. Let me tell you something. The Braincast don't. And even if we did, we wasn't doing that.
200 on that? Bugging.
200 on that? That's like a birth control pill.
Nah, bro. I waited for 444 to come out. I could wait on Donda too, nigga. You bugging.
On me. Because you going to release a physical copy.
Or
you
eventually.
Give me a physical copy. And I'll pop that bitch in my system. Don't play with me.
Nah, I'm pretty sure eventually he gonna realize not everybody heard the album, and maybe in a year or so we gonna hear that he finally decided to put that show on Spotify and Apple Music.
Apple Music alone, if nowhere else. Apple Music.
Facts.
Because Spotify on, you know.
Because I don't think get more words together. I don't know if you think, Kanye, that the hip hop culture as a whole has a higher floor than you think.
You definitely do. You have the hip hop culture, like you said. You got the culture on your level. And I want to tell you something, sir. The vast majority of us, if not, when I say vast majority, I mean like 98%, are not up there.
Bro, we all ain't got a Mary jeans, okay? We all ain't wearing a Mary jeans.
The niggas who are up there are like your neighbors.
Niggas was barely rocking True Religion. You think we all got a Mary?
Okay, man. I don't want a Mary.
Sean John, nigga. Sean John, okay?
Sean John with a fat foreign zip up.
Dickies, nigga. Oh, yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
Sean John with a fat foreign zip up, bitch.
That's insane.
Shout out to
bro.
the homies at Peer to Peer.
Oh my god, bro.
Shout out to Low Asian and John, bro, because that shit was so funny.
That's ridiculous.
Because not you pulling an onion out of one pocket and a can of soup.
Fucking Wrangler, bro. Wrangler, y'all.
What? Levi's, bitch.
Fucking Levi. Lee. That's what we rocking, yo.
Okay. What's Walmart? Fate of Glory?
Bro, that's what we are. That's what we out here on. When we step out, that's what we putting on. Now fucking Amiris, bro.
Oh me, man.
$200 for Donda 2. Look, I fuck with you, Kanye. Through all the bullshit. Look, I'm gonna be as candid as possible. Through all the bullshit, bro, Kanye, that you got us sitting here experiencing.
Defending your ass.
Because I don't know. Oh, no, I don't defend nobody. But no, for the most part, yeah. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Defending you through everything. With you telling us to get over slavery. Goddamn, you yelling at us in interviews to believe that you're a god. Fucking, everything, bro. Everything. Jesus. Everything.
Jesus Christ.
This one right here, I can't comply. I physically cannot financially comply. I can't.
Physically cannot, financially is in fucking sane.
Exactly. Exactly. So you get it. You understand. You get it. I can't do this, Kanye. And this is another point that I want to make because we're on this Kanye shit. This is how much you know the culture is kind of over Kanye's shit. He changed his name to Ye a while ago. Nobody calls him that. Everyone still calls him Kanye West. No one gives a fuck. That your name is just Ye. People. He got sick of it. What you gonna do?
Stop correcting people. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you want. You lucky we was in this bitch. We let you rock when you said Yeezus. We let you rock. We let you rock for a long time.
No one called you that either.
We called you that. I want to say we let you rock for a long time. But you going from that back to the shortened version of your name, which most of us were low-key already calling you anyway.
Then our niggas is purposely not calling you Ye.
Because nigga, no, stop it.
Niggas just calling you Kanye now.
No.
Niggas just calling you Kanye now. Niggas is already calling you Ye. We was getting the Ye off. Everyone was definitely getting the Ye off. Like Tony Yayo. We was getting that shit off.
That's a fact.
now you went and physically changed it to Ye.
You know, I'm not gonna do that because
back to
that's
Kanye.
because now we on some you telling me to do some shit that I was doing already, and just like when my mother do it, I'm not doing it no more.
We back to Kanye to the, you know what I'm saying? We back to the Kanye to the, bro, because they ain't no. Damn it, Kanye. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know if it's your mental health. If that's what it is, bro, make sure to take your meds consistently. You know what I'm saying? Back to what we were talking about earlier. If Miss Donda West was here, man, I don't know. I feel like we have a different Kanye. I feel like we don't have Kanye with the MAGA hat.
Absolutely not. She would have slapped the shit out of that man.
We don't got MAGA Kanye. We don't have. We probably won't get the same kind of gospel Kanye we had for that run.
This endeavor ass Kanye we was having.
We don't get the Kanye that don't pay his choir.
Oof. Ooh, that's right. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. That whole stint, he ain't paid them choir members not a penny.
That is absolutely right. He definitely
not
did
a
that.
penny.
He absolutely did do that.
I miss the old Kanye.
No, tell me why this entire time in my head I've been like, I miss the old Kanye.
Bro, watching this documentary has got me feeling like this.
God.
Cause bro, I was jamming throughout that whole last episode. Just watching how he was putting College Dropout together, bro. I was jamming through the whole shit, bro. I was excited.
Whole thing, bro.
I was feeling like 2000s again.
Oh man. Kanye, imagine being the sole soundtrack for an era.
For the 2000s.
Cause he really was for real, bro.
No, I'm telling you, the 2000s
You was the
right here.
sole
I'm gonna tell you, this is hip hop for the 2000s. Kanye West,
like,
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
That's all I got. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's just it. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, yeah.
Kanye, Lil Wayne.
Everybody else like ebbed and flowed out of there, but like consistently.
I mean, Jay-Z's in there, but Jay-Z's Jay-Z.
Ye.
Jay-Z's Jay-Z, so I don't even put Jay-Z in there. Jay-Z's above that.
We bumping no ceilings to this day, bitch.
Oh boy,
We bumping no ceilings to this day.
bro. Lil Wayne is a whole nother episode, bro. Lil Wayne is a whole nother episode.
Somebody go give that man a hug.
Oh man,
He's doing so much better now, and I'm so proud of him.
oh yeah, I've been peeping his skating vids on IG. It's still following my IG.
I'm so glad right, bro. It's like little stuff. I'm glad you went back to skateboarding because that's something that like honestly made you happy.
Indeed.
Like Wayne been a DGK for the longest, bro. Because he wasn't able to be a kid when he was a kid.
Ooh, that's a tough one right there.
Like, you feel me? Like, facts. Like, he was Young Money, Cash Money Millionaire when he was like, what, like 14?
He been doing this shit since he was a child, bro.
Since he was a child, for real, bro. Like, Lil Wayne isn't even 40 yet. And he's been rapping for over a decade.
He's not even 40
if not
yet,
longer.
but he looks 60.
Actually, finna be 2 decades. And drugs.
And drugs.
And drugs.
It's
Because
in
of the
my
stress.
cup. It's in my cup. Fuck you.
Exactly, bruh.
Like I said, Lil Wayne's a whole other
Because
episode.
I will never get over
Because there's two people.
that clip where he spilled his cup, bro. That nigga Joe, he was like, "Oh my god." What a proper man. Because like motherfuckers got that's an educated man. That man is
I'm telling you.
like book smart.
I'm telling you, bro.
So
Lil Wayne,
educated.
Lil Wayne's a whole nother episode.
A whole nother episode.
There's a lot to clear up,
like...
bro. There's a lot to clear up about Lil Wayne that I think everybody knows, but y'all just let it slip your mind. To be honest,
That's a fact.
Right next to Kanye, Lil Wayne's one of the greatest to ever touch a mic, no question.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
But since we're talking about people who's losing their minds, right?
Right.
it came into my mind like yesterday because I think it was you who told me. Fucking Joe Budden was talking about somebody. I don't remember who it was. Oh, but I was like, interesting. I don't think anybody's asking this question.
What's up?
Is Joe Budden the same as Kanye? They brothers for real. They gotta be at least
No,
step brothers.
they really are. Like,
except for, Joey.
nah, that's crazy for real. Hold on.
You making the connections now, huh?
Because you talking about what I told you that he said to Megan, right? Or
Yeah, I
about
think
her.
that's
He didn't say
probably
shit
that's
to
probably
her.
what
He
it
know
was.
better. Shit, that
That's
nigga
probably
know
what it
better.
was. Because once you said that, I started thinking about it. I was like, bro, Joe Budden is the same as Kanye. Except Joe Budden been on that tear a lot longer than Kanye has.
Exactly. It's like Joe was like born like that for real.
And that's because, as he's talked about,
like,
he has
got a
had
crack
mental.
in his psyche, and that's why he like that.
Right.
Which says a lot about Joe Budden if that's the case.
Oh, 100%.
Because if the only reason that Ye is like that is because he had a traumatic mental and emotional altering like moment in his life that like jarred him out of his existence for a little bit, that made him act like that, and you just act like that because that's the type of person you are, that's crazy. That's insane. Because the only difference is you can tell. The only difference about it is Kanye is loud with it. That's really it. Because he's loud, he's seen, and people want to pay attention to it more, and they want to look into it more. But if you really break it down, like I just did in between the time that I started talking and said stop talking, it's literally the exact same thing.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't know if a lot of people was talking about it for real. I think the only reason they're not talking about it for real is because we used to this Joe Budden. Joe Budden's been doing this for a while. I think the loudest that he's been doing this was back when he was on Everyday Struggle. That was the peak. That was the peak of loud, angry Joe. Everybody was hearing about it. Seeing him go back and forth with academics and shit. Because I used to watch Everyday Struggle religiously. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I tuned in every fucking episode. I definitely did. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. And then once Joe left and everything that went down at Complex happened, of course I dropped the show. Fucking watch the show for. The dynamic ain't there no more. And then I started watching the Joe Budden podcast more. You know what I'm saying? Listening to that joint as religiously as possible. And then he did Rory and Maul the way he did Rory and Maul. So yeah, Joe Budden podcast, that's dead. We ain't on that. We off that. Because that's kind of grimy.
Very.
And then a lot of shit started coming out about what he was doing behind the scenes of other shows that he was doing. Because when that shit happened, he was trying to get his network off the ground, the Joe Budden Network. He was having a series of different podcasts on there.
Nigga, Peter Guns would have had a better chance at getting the fucking network.
Of course, because they got that nigga by the cheaters.
That's a fact. They knew what they were doing when they did that shit there, boy. Because who else fills that role? So, like, who else you gonna put there? Can you think of a more notorious cheater? Other than, like, Offset or something? Mr. Balls in my face? Like...
Oh my gosh, bro. That's just so hilarious. I'm never gonna get over Peter Guns running cheaters, bro. That shit is ridiculous.
And it's even funnier because that nigga really be trying to riz the women up. Like, I can't. I can't. Like, he be like, hey, don't worry about him. Come on. Like,
no. That's like fucking trying to have a vegan work at a butcher shop. Facts. The most premier butcher shop on the block in the city. You own it now, Mr.
Y'all
Vegan.
got the freshest of the fresh, the cuts of the cut, bro.
This is yours now, Mr.
The name of the shot is
Pescatarian.
A cut above.
Oh, damn. No, that bitch called cutting up because you cutting up for that. You cutting up for that, bro.
Like, what?
That's just crazy. I did that. I want to be in that boardroom. I want to see how we got to
No,
this
literally.
decision. I don't know how we got to this decision. Cause that's kind of crazy. That's okay. Anyway,
Somebody who y'all had in that room? Shonda Rhimes.
oh,
Mona Scott Young. I know she was in there. I know she was in.
no, not Shonda.
I know y'all had Mona Scott King in there, bro. I know you did. The woman behind every Love and Hip Hop. I know she's there. I know she's there.
Sick. Miss Shonda Rhimes. Isn't it crazy that the general public, and you know what I mean by general public, you know exactly which groups I'm talking about. The general public hold Miss Shonda Rhimes and some of these other folks up for such authentic, amazing black stories, on damn well they're making some of the messiest characters we've seen on black television today.
The messiest characters you've ever seen.
You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Annalise Keating.
Like,
really?
literally.
Wonderful woman. We love Annalise. Annalise is probably one of the smartest women I've ever seen. And I still got to finish How to Get Away with Murder. I'm not gonna cap. But
I really need to start it over at this point because, like,
oh, you said we gotta. That's the twin watch party. This next show.
I thought we was watching 911.
We still watching 911 regardless. That's gonna happen. That's a given.
Man.
That's just another one for the list.
I bet.
Some days when you ain't feeling like typing the second one, bro, we'll just pull up How to Get Away with Murder.
That's so much more words, though.
I mean, it's Netflix though.
You right.
It's Netflix though.
You
It's
right.
somewhere on the title page.
You actually right. We can look in the Black Stories category, and it's there.
Hey,
Shout out to
exactly.
Netflix for having a Black Stories category.
Facts, and not just having it pop up randomly in your selection because it's February.
That's facts. That shit is like there permanently, and I really love that.
Indeed. As well as y'all, you know, been giving my man a couple more comedy specials. I don't even gotta tell you who. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta elaborate. If you didn't get it, where you been? But
Not here, and we 13 episodes deep.
and bro, not even that. If you ain't been paying any attention to the culture at all.
Facts.
I'm not talking about black culture. I'm talking about internet culture. Because the internet was ablaze for that man. They're ablaze. They still ablaze for that man. Oh my goodness. Shoot, since we're talking about shows, did you know Law and Order just got rebooted?
Yeah.
The original Law and Order.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they started spicy. I don't know if you've seen the first
Right.
episode.
I did not.
You want a preview? Want me to hit you a little bit?
Nah, I'm gonna go in there. I need to be prepared. Because I saw a little clip, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, Anthony Anderson."
Yeah, all right. Instead, I won't give the plot away, but just know they starring spicy, recent spicy.
Recent spicy. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that.
Yeah, recent spicy. But first and foremost, my man Anthony Anderson is set for the next 12 years. Because any actor that pulls a spot on a Law and Order or any daytime television show like this, you got checks coming for decades. That job don't run out, man. As far as
you can tell which season of Law and Order you're on by looking at Olivia's haircut. Simple as that.
Oh my gosh. As well as my man Anthony Anderson is starring next to the one and only no one else but the boy Jeffrey Donovan. If you don't know who Jeffrey Donovan is, we talking about the man who played the infamous Michael Weston on Burn Notice. I love that show. I still gotta finish it myself, and I don't give a fuck if I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying every minute of that show. I'm not gonna lie. Burn Notice is fire. Fucking fire. And they got my man on there, which Jeffrey Donovan can act, man.
Yeah.
You saw bits and pieces of it on Burn Notice when he played, some of those characters for the undercover missions and shit like that. And you just make those joints up based on the fake ID he got or whatever the case is. But my man that he's playing on a Law and Order, which you'll see it when we get in there. We're talking about a very outspoken conservative cop type nigga. And you'll see how that plays out in the first episode. You'll know exactly what kind of person he's gonna be in that first episode for sure. And he's pulling that shit off well. Cause I'm like, I don't like you, man. I don't like you. Which is good. One thing people you gotta give credit for, if the character you're watching on screen right now, who's supposed to be hated, and you hate his fucking guts, that actor or actress is doing their job very well. Very well.
Extremely.
Boy.
Extremely well.
That's how I
it
felt
takes a
about
lot for me to hate you as a person because of your character. Because I'm somebody that can differentiate.
Oh yeah, indeed.
And I don't mean like R. Kelly supporters. I can differentiate. You feel me? So I can differentiate. But if I hate you as a person, even after the episode over, I'm like, oh, you are amazing at your job.
Oh, you doing that shit well. Like
Because
fucking
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron and what was it? Fucking Fast 8 she was in? I think it was Fast 8. No, not Fast 8.
Why the fuck are there so many of those movies?
Is it Fast 8? I think it was Fast 8. It might be Fast 8. She was playing that main villain and she was fucking around with that boy. Vin. Boy. I was talking my shit about her throughout that whole movie.
I'm so sick.
And then it ended the way it ended. Man, that shit been out for a while. She didn't die at the end. I was like, oh.
It ended the way it ended.
I was trying not to say no spoilers, but I'm like, bro, that movie been out for a while, bro. She didn't die at the end.
3 years.
I was like, bro, she didn't die at the end. I was like, oh. But I actually fuck with that. Because there's a lot of movies and like there's a lot of storylines, period, to where they actually build up a very good villain, but they end them early. So it's like, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of all the development? So I actually like that open-ended ending, so they can actually do some more with her. Because she did her thing. It's the reason why till this day I don't give a fuck what anybody say when it comes to any visual media or media in general. One of the best villains I've ever seen is Mr. Dio Brando in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I hate that motherfucker and I hope all his toes get stubbed. That boy right there.
Stub toes is an insane thing to wish on another person.
Oh no, for sure. I hope you step on some
individual toes is an insane thing to wish on someone.
I stub all them toes on hot Legos.
What?
You heard me, bro.
Bro, first of all, first and foremost, stubbing your toe on a Lego is crazy because they move when you kick them. So, like, what cinder block ass Lego are you fucking with? And they
jumbo
hot,
shit.
And they hot, bro?
Yep, hot coals.
Nah, bro. What?
Not only you get burned, you get pierced, nigga.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Dio Brando. That's great writing. That is great writing. Swear to God, it's great writing. That's why I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, bro. With JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, what everyone's favorite anime is obviously subjective, but for me, that's one of my top 5. No question. No questions asked. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They're doing their thing over there. I'm rewatching the whole series just so I can be, completely in mind. Well, keep all the series, all the parts before in mind fresh when I watch part 6. I haven't even touched part 6 on purpose.
I love that.
I'm about to just watch through all the first 5 parts in unison, and then we get into part 6. I'm probably gonna be doing it over the spring break. I'm not even gonna lie. To be honest with you. But damn, bro. I mean, you got anything else, Twin?
I really don't. Y'all coming to the stream later? I got a surprise for y'all.
Oh shit! You heard it here first. So I mean, I guess if that's the case, well, let me get out the way. I'm gonna get out the way. No.
Bro, I was just saying, bro.
Yeah, the way. That's really all we got for y'all this week. I think it's been a
really
great
is,
episode.
man.
It's been a great episode. We've been talking our bullshit today. So as always, y'all know what it is. Check all the links that you see underneath our faces on screen, or hit the link trees in the description. Follow us everywhere. The boy himself, Mr. Cedric the Creator, got some time on his hands now.
Yes, sir.
So we got some
I got
content
new
to catch
shoes
up
on the ride. I'm sorry. Anyway,
I'm
go ahead.
sick. Oh no. Oh damn.
Bro, I'm from Florida, friend.
Oh my god.
Because what the fuck?
Bro, like I said, we got some time on our hands now. So I'm trying to catch up on some content that I've been wanting to do for a while, and collecting clips, see if we can get this compilation together, get some more shit out on social media. And one thing I'm gonna start doing now too is I'm gonna start doing what like YouTubers be doing and shit too. Whenever they just vibing and just gaming, I'm gonna start recording now too.
W.
I'm gonna start doing that. Shout out to OBS. I'm gonna do the OBS day shit. So
Indeed. Y'all got game room specials coming to ya.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to get content out, man. See what the fuck I feel like doing, some stuff like that. As well as some other shows that I promised on the streaming side. We're gonna start making some progress into getting them joints going out and shit too. So yeah, bro, we got some shit on the way. Y'all wanna miss it? Follow the boy, twitch.tv/Cedric the Gamer, as well as all the links you see underneath my picture. As well as, how about you, twin? What you got coming up?
We got some things. We closed in the kitchen, but it's because
oh, yo, the way you that, bro. I don't know how to feel. The way you purposely made that anticlimactic is insane to me.
We close in the kitchen, but you feel me? It's because I promise y'all we finna get heavy duty with the games. Heavy being one of the names that we finna use in a couple weeks. You feel me? Because we have been blessed. You know, shout out to my wife with the Quantic Dream
trilogy.
Threats. We got Heavy Rain. We got Beyond Two Souls. We got Detroit. We also have acquired not one but two of the famous Tomb Raider games. Shout out to Laura Croft because it's fuck Nathan Drake at the moment. And to prepare for a little surprise we're gonna try later on, we got some Tiny Tina coming to y'all. So
you got the one you get in Wonderlands?
Might not. I don't know yet.
Don't play with me. You know what I've been trying to plan when it came to Borderlands. Don't play with my heart. Don't play with my heart, bro. Don't do that.
So
don't do that, please.
The surprise on stream was, the little poll results. I put up a little poll for y'all, and if y'all don't see the poll, it means you're not following me on Twitter, which means you haven't hit any of them links down below, because that's the first one. Wow. So if you bypass the first one and went to the other two, what you got going on, my boy?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy about y'all.
So like, you feel me? So if you don't like the game that's gonna start, you could have changed that, or you can put your input in for the next one, because we are finna start Detroit Become Human. Because after Black History Month, it's after Black History Month. We don't play after or before, because if we being perfectly honest, it's Black History Month Part 2. It's Melanated March, nigga. So
you playing Detroit Become Human, so
facts.
According to the creators, as you should know, if you don't know this already, the creators came out and told you, yes, Detroit Become Human is a racism simulator.
It's a racism simulator. That's
why when that boy Marcus, I'm telling you, when that boy Marcus pulled up to that bus stop and the bus purposely pulled up to him with they ass to his face so he could only get on the back, didn't say anything.
Come on now.
You don't know how to read between the lines of media. Either way, great episode, everybody.
Literally code switch to sit in the front of the man. Anyway.
Interesting. telling you.
Follow me on all the socials that you see down below. Follow my lovely twin as well. Hit both of the link trees. Like you said, you got game room content coming. You got fridge content coming. And if you're not a part of either one of them communities, once again, what you got going on, my boy? What you be doing in your free time? No.
That's unfortunate. Not now.
So, Nathaniel, no Jacobs, you feel me? So, with that being said,
I don't know where you got the EO
make
from.
sure y'all stay blessed, stay stressed, don't make a mess, put on some lotion because it's not cold. It's not hot enough for you to not wear lotion, but it's not cold enough for you to be not wash your ass either. So do both of those things.
You told them to stay stressed. You told them to stay stressed.
Did I say stay?
You definitely said stay stressed. I was like, wait, what?
Listen, stay blessed and not stressed. If you staying stressed, if that maybe some people like stress as a motivator. I don't know. I'm not that type of person, but
that's not healthy.
Who am I?
Oh, but hey, be blessed, not stressed. Don't make a mess, y'all.
Nigga like me just try not to set off their fire alarm. But anyway,
episode 13, we braincast. Smart asses, smart mouths. Great episode, y'all. Y'all be easy. See y'all in the after show, and we out, man.
Just said I mean damn Jews.